Great Falls, Virginia, Ken.
That's where we're going, bro. So what's going on?
What's going on? I don't know. Hold on.
Erica's there?
I think so. I don't know. Not there yet. Not there yet.
They're not. She's not there yet.
No. I'm saying we're not there yet.
Oh, but she's there.
I don't know.
I don't know. And now we're stuck in traffic.
Why is it Sunday?
All we want to do is get to Great Falls. Meet up with Erica.
What is happening? There's always something. Look at this. Oh, no.
Fantastic. Oh, there you go. There you go. Oh, I hope he gets stuck. I hope he gets stuck. How did this accident even happen? So we're back on our way. Erica's still looking for us.
All right, I'll see. I'll let her know.
Because I got to pay attention to this road here. Tell them to just hold tight. We're coming.
We're supposed to go to Great Falls with Ken and Andre. We're into a little snag. We don't exactly know where they are. For now, we're just gonna kind of hike a little bit through Great Falls, see what else is out there, and wait to find them. They should be here in a little while.
Slow up. More traffic.
More traffic and blue lights. Oh boy.
But this say Great Falls Park is right here.
Yeah. And
they won't let us in the park.
They won't let us in the park
because it says Great Falls parking lot full.
Does it really?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Park and walk, $10.
Where?
Right here.
You think we should?
Continue on.
Sure.
Can we park this?
Yeah.
Ask him.
Sure. Can this fit in here?
No more.
All right. All right. Well, that's.
I'll go to the left.
Yeah. We have
Oh,
no choice, I guess. But it's not going to affect us, Ken. Look at this. This is unbelievable. This is not looking good.
now we can't even get into the park because it's the nicest day of the year so far.
Yeah.
And everybody decided to go to Great Falls.
Great. There's got to be another way in, right?
I don't know. Let's see where we are.
Now, where would the entrance actually be?
Back down. We came from below. See right here, this is where we were trying to get in. So there's this road. If I can get to that. Oh, we have to go up to Ween Drive, and that'll take us back down and in. So let's go, I'll go up to Ween Drive, Went Drive, make it right. Okay.
Presumably. Yeah, we're just going to go to the end of Weent, and then we're going to find a way in. That's the dead end.
That's the dead end?
Yeah.
What happened to the road that was supposed to be here?
It's closed off. There's dead ends with a fence. That's probably good.
Get no parking.
Why does it say no parking?
No parking.
What are these people doing?
This is terrible. No parking.
A lot of people are trying to do what we're doing. But you can hike in. It doesn't say you can't go in.
But we can't park anywhere.
No parking, no parking, no parking, no parking.
I don't think this is happening. This is DC, man.
It's not very welcoming of the nation's capital area. All this to see a waterfall.
I do hope she's really getting some awesome images there, and she's enjoying her time in the park.
Could I ask you a question?
Sure.
My name is Erica. I work for Tamron. Could I take your photo in a couple of spots?
Sure.
Yeah?
You want me in uniform, though?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
All right.
What do you want me to do?
That one?
Fits better in the tent.
Actually, look at the gun for a second. Is that your boat?
Not my boat.
All right.
All done?
Yeah, it's good. Thank you so much. You guys do this all summer?
Yep.
Yeah?
Once a month.
Okay. Ken and Andre got stuck outside of the park. The park was full, so they weren't able to come in and shoot with us today. They're probably lost, let's face it.
Dude, we spent 2 hours trying to get in.
2 hours driving up and down.
No parking. How about over here?
No parking.
What about here?
No parking.
No parking.
Every time we went by it, which was about 10 times.
Yeah, 10 times.
There was at least 15 to 20 cars waiting to get out.
And never allowing any cars in.
Nope.
We just had to kind of throw the
Insane.
towel in, right? I
Yeah,
guess you'd say.
we threw the towel in for sure.
We're headed to the hotel, and I guess we'll meet Erica there at some point later.
So yeah, there it is. So here we are, Korean War Memorial. Now this, I think, is one of the most beautiful at night. It's really eerie. And I think this one really does bring the emotion of war to it because you see the faces. It's really quite something.
This is what's called an iPhone. One of the features it has in it is called a flashlight. And so I'm just going to turn that on. And then if I illuminate that guy, and I just have to precariously place it somewhere, I'm going to precariously balance it on a bush. And it's going to illuminate that better than the available light. And now I have enough light from a similar angle to be able to take a picture that's pretty good. And that's how you do it.
So for me, being in DC for the first time and being able to see the memorials, that was a especially moving experience for me. The military holds a near and dear place in my heart. My grandparents were in the military, my dad was in the Navy, and my boyfriend is currently serving in the US Army, who just came home from a deployment in Afghanistan. So to see these monuments and, you know, with my respect for the military overall, I found it really special, and it was a beautiful experience.
So this morning, Erica, Andre, and I decided to get up early and shoot the sunrise at the tidal basin in Washington, D.C. There it is. There's the hole. Woo.
I mean, when I shoot, I usually am with somebody else, but you're never exactly in the same spot. You end up getting a completely different image because maybe you set your shutter speed different or you're slightly off angle, so you're never exactly taking the same shot. But even still, two heads most of the time are better than one, I think, and you can see where they're shooting and the angle they're shooting at, and I do tend to learn from that because maybe it was something that I didn't see before that is well worth taking a look at.
We're gonna be, ooh, that is. Oh, Erica just nailed it. She got it.
Sorry guys, I win.
Yeah, she got it. No more pictures to take here. I said no more pictures. No more pictures to take. There goes Andre now. He's beelining there. He's got the walk going now. He's got that down to the side. Arms are flying, and he's going. Look at him. Look at him go.
There's a fish that jumped out of the tidal basin and is now flopping. Ken, go save the fish that jumped out.
Oh my God.
Go save the fish, Ken. Be a hero. We were by the edge of the tidal basin photographing, and all of a sudden, this fish literally jumped out of the tidal basin. Ken saw it, dropped his camera, and ran over to save the fish's life. Yesterday, we couldn't get to Great Falls, and you went to Great Falls and didn't see the Great Falls.
She didn't see the Great Falls, no. So we should.
Maybe we have a little bit of time. We could go ahead over there now.
We could do it. Let's
All
go.
right. Still don't understand how you missed the Great Falls. It's like going to the Grand Canyon and missing the Grand Canyon.
Did you go up all the way that way?
I did see the Great Falls today. Apparently I'd missed them yesterday. They were pretty incredible. We took a few shots from above first, and then Andre disappeared, so we decided to go follow and see what Andre was doing, and he was a bit closer down to the edge of the water, down at the bottom of the rocks.
The last time I was here, There was a heron perched on a rock, and interestingly enough, when I hiked down, it appeared as if over 5 years the heron hadn't moved. So I was able to get a bunch of great shots before it finally decided to fly off. With nature photography, I get lost in my own little world, and that's the enjoyable part of it. Had I waited for them, I probably wouldn't have got the picture with the heron in it. So I got the shot and Ken didn't. So those falls are pretty great, right?
Yes, the falls are pretty great. Today we went to the Assateague National Seashore. We took a trip out there to go see if we could find wild horses.
There are maybe 150 or so wild feral horses. No one knows exactly how they got there, and now there's this population of them that just roam the island at will. And we're here to find them and photograph them.
Lo and behold, right there in the marsh, exactly what we were looking for the whole time. Perfect setup, horses in the marsh, nice light on them.
Tell that one to stop eating and put his head up.
How you doing? Put your head up. They were definitely not bothered by us. They let us get within about 5 feet to take images of them. Can you please stop eating? Tough part with those horses were they were very hungry, so their head were down in the grass for most of the time, so you had to be very patient. A few minutes later though, they started walking, and I was walking along with one of them, and he stopped and he turned directly towards me and just stood there staring at me for about 2 or 3 minutes. What I was doing there was creating more of a portrait of the horses, very shallow depth of field, so the backgrounds were nice and soft with a nice light hitting them. Just sort of the top portions of the horses.
They're not as big as I thought they were going to be. They're somewhat small, and the 3 that we found were pretty tame.
We were very excited to add Erica to the Tamron Tech Team, and this is basically the first time that we've all gone out photographing together. Already on this short trip, I've learned the way that Erica is seeing, which is different than the way Ken sees, which is different than the way I see, and I think all of those collectively together complement each other.